Hey guys, how's it going? Today I wanted to create a video to show what to do or what to check for in case you have an error 10 on a P965IQ robot. That's that right there. This fix also applies to the Polaris 9550. The only really difference between the two, from what I understand, is that the P965IQ actually has a swivel built into the line, so it prevents kinking. So really this applies to both. If you've already done some research, you would know that the error 10 has to do with some sort of communication error between the brain and the robot, and a lot of it comes down to cleaning out these pins that you might have seen some other videos on. And at first I had tried just using a flathead, scraping the sides of the pins. I just realized that's really ineffective, so I just wanted to make sure to share what worked good for me. I simply cut a small piece of sandpaper, there we go, that if you just kind of roll it up a certain way and stick it in the pins like so, just simply go in and out, in and out, in and out, and just keep changing position. Make sure you always have the grit against the metal pins around the outside, around the inside, say like that, and then reposition it and you do something like that, and just keep doing that. And that was a lot more effective than me trying to scrape with this, because you really can't get those pins out. This is kind of encased in this casing here that you just can't get out. But once you get that clean, that might fix your problem, but for me it didn't, and I haven't seen any videos that talked about this, so I want to make sure I share this with y'all. You can actually check where the wires connect to the pins. One of my wires was loose, and that blew me away. It was a very obvious fix, but I didn't know I could really check that, so I just wanted to show you guys. To get to that, you take this back piece, and you should be able to unscrew it by hand, but if not, you can just gently use some pliers. It unscrews counterclockwise like normal. Take that out, slide it back. You're going to have two little retainer pieces in here. Gently just pull it out, and then you're going to find another one. There we go. And it slides back, so you're going to have a white piece and a black piece, okay? Slide that back. Now once you have that, then hold this back piece, take something like needle nose pliers and just gently grab the outside of this. Don't grab the thread and don't grab any of those pins. You're just grabbing this because then I'm about to unscrew this. Don't grab the middle part because that'll just spin freely. See what I'm doing? I'm unscrewing this. Unscrewing, unscrewing, and look at that. Now this shows you where the wire is actually attached to these pins. And if I pull this little piece back, you'll see that there's little hex bolts in there. Now that's not a mistake that there's only 3 wires but 4 pins. One of those pins is not used. Just keep that in mind, guys. So yeah, this one right there is not used. In fact, you can see the screw is all the way in, so just ignore that one. Now, I've already fixed the problem, so I can't show it to you, but one of my wires here was actually loosely coming in and out, and I realized that the screw was just loose. You're going to have a really, really small hex key to work with this. But basically, I just took that wire, cleaned it off a little bit because it looked like it showed some oxidation on it, and I just used again some light sandpaper to do that, and put the wire back in, screwed it nice and tight in there, and that fixed my problem, guys. So I wanted to share that with you. I don't think I need to put this back together on the video, but y'all give it a try. Let me know if that worked for you, because it worked for me, and hopefully you guys like my video. Thanks again.